Well, good morning, Swine fans. We'd like to welcome you here to the 2025 Kentucky State Fair Swine Showmanship Competition. If you're around ringside and you're not familiar with what showmanship is, our judge today will be evaluating our exhibitors on how well they exhibit their animals. So he's not evaluating the animals per se. He's analyzing the exhibitors and how well they are at showing off their animals. Speaking of our judge, we'd like to welcome Nathan Ray back into the green shavings this morning. Nathan's from Moscow, Illinois. He's a former tenured professor of animal science where he coached both junior and senior collegiate livestock judging teams. His own competitive successes include being a two-time high individual at the National Bear Show and a two-time All-American livestock judge. Nathan earned his associate's degree from Black Hawk East, bachelor's from Texas A&M, and his master's from Angelo State University. Alongside his wife Libby and children Olivia, Isabella, Brianna, Tatum, and Hank, he operates Ray Farms, managing a diverse operation of 40 cows, 60 sows, and 15 boars. And I know Nathan's pretty thankful for his family this morning. I think they're breeding hogs for the first time without him. So if you're around ringside, put your hands together for our swine judge today, Mr. Nathan Ray. Let's go ahead and bring that second division of showmanship. Class 1, 16 and 17-year-olds, bring your hogs to the makeup ring, please. Class number 1 of Division 2. We'd like to also recognize two entities that are here with us. Ringside Live is here, live streaming our shows all throughout the Kentucky State Fair. So if you have a loved one who's not able to be here to witness the moments here at the State Fair, feel free to send them the link that can be found on YouTube or at ringsidelive.co. Next Level Imaging is also taking pictures of all these precious moments throughout the Kentucky State Fair. So exhibitors, family, make sure you go and go to nextlevelimaging.com to visit and see all of those pictures that they're able to take throughout the week. Final call, Division 2 Showmanship. Final call, Division 2 Showmanship.
How about it, crowd? Let's get a round of applause for that out there. Let's wake up a little bit this morning, get kind of fired up. It's intense out here, so we're going to work through these, get a couple in the top two, and keep rolling. But again, it's hard to get these animals to be this controlled, and of the places I've judged, this is absolutely amazing that every kid can get them stopped. Let's give them one big round of applause again, and we'll fire them back up. What a great division to start off with here, and senior showmanship, and again, just outstanding showmanship. Let's give them a big round of applause, and everybody out here 10 for 10, or how many we had out here, just incredible from top to bottom. And honestly, when they came out of the gate, this is probably the most consistent set of showmen I've seen in a long time. Judging that all came out, we're intense, we're right with it, we're right on top of the hogs, and still did a great job just driving. I think the top two gets a little close here, and young man in third, the Berkshire Guild did a great job. Just she's a little squealy today, and just maybe not quite as active out here. Gets a little whip happy trying to get her move, and that's not really his fault. She's just not quite feeling it this morning. I think the top two, again, are very close, and it's kind of splitting hairs, and at times one of them gets off in the distance, and at times the same person gets a little bit off the whip there. I thought one did a great job of just consistent spacing in the ring where I kind of want them to be, just about 15, 20 feet away, really consistent. Every view, every angle. As I get over here and step in, both the showmen do a great job getting around their hogs. Watch him transition, really seamless in how he gets to his hog. Young lady's the same way. A young man, you're going to be first. Young lady, you would be second.
And congratulations, your champion Division One showman is Mr. Daniel Laurent. Congratulations, Daniel. And reserve from Division One, Miss Madeline Strain. Congratulations. Let's give a big round of applause for all of our Division One showmen. Entering the ring now is Division Two showmanship. These exhibitors were born in 2007 and 2008. We need Division 3, Class 1. Division 3, Class 1, 2009. Make sure you make your way to the makeup ring. 2009. Division 3, Class 1. Division 3, Class 1, 2009. Make your way to the makeup ring. Kendall White, we need you in the makeup ring, please. Kendall White, we need you in the makeup ring.
let's put our hands together for an outstanding set of showmen. And honestly, really, when you switch whips and that stuff, that's great. I don't really have any merit towards it. It's kind of neat to see how they handle, each other's livestock. But again, I truly believe it's in unison with your project. And if you really work that project, you can make them about do anything. And sometimes their attitudes don't really cooperate. But I'll tell you what, it's tough out here. Top 4 or 5 is really, really tough. And honestly, I haven't quite made my decision yet. We've got so many variables out here, but we've got different types and styles of showmanship, but they're all really, really good. Just control is excellent. Where they're at, position on the hogs is excellent, and really how they maintain themselves and their composure out here is very, very good. We've been driving them here for a minute, so I'm going to study them one more time and go get you first in this particular division.
And congratulations, your champion Division 2 showman is Miss Michaela Pike. In reserve was Allie Arnold. Congratulations. Let's put our hands together for all of our Division 2 16 to 17-year-old showmen. Entering the ring now will be our first class of Division 3. Our first class of Division 3. These exhibitors were born in 2009. 2009. We need Class 2. Class 2 exhibitors born between April and May of 2010. Make your way to the makeup ring. April and May of 2010.
Again, in this division, we've got 3 different heats, so I'm going to pin a few back and then dismiss the rest. If you would, let's put our hands together for an outstanding set of showmen as they head back. We work through this division.
Riley Combs, we need you in the makeup ring immediately. Your class is about to go in. Riley Combs, we need you in the makeup ring immediately. Coming back from Class 1 Division 3 is Ella Stone, Mally Sipes, Carson Crouch, and Kendall White. Put your hands together for those exhibitors. Entering the ring now is Class 2 Division 3. These exhibitors were born between April and May of 2010. We need Class 3 Division 3. Class 3 Division 3, born between June and November of 2010.
Again, let's put our hands together for another outstanding division, or in this heat of this division. Again, just young man did a great job just right out of the gate. Not quite as active coming out of the gate, then gets a little whip happy. Not his fault. That's just how the pig's built. Young lady here does a nice job at times, gets off in the distance. This young lady over here does a great job as well. At times that gilt stops, but just small things here. Very competitive division. Again, let's give them one more big round of applause as we head back here and sort through this last heat.
Coming back from class number 2 is Bristol, Hopkins, and Holland Hobbs. Congratulations. We need Macy BeCraft, Jordan Gosney, and birthday boy Preston Zinner. We need you all to be in the makeup ring, please. Macy BeCraft, Jordan Gosney, and the birthday boy Preston Zinner. We need you in the makeup ring. Entering the ring, Class 3. These exhibitors were born between June and November of 2010. Following this class, we'll be selecting your champion overall Division 3 showman. So Class 1, Division 4. Class 1, Division 4. Exhibitors born in 2011. Make your way to the makeup ring, please. 2011.
again, as we're working through these heats and doing so fairly quickly. I'm looking for a few views we get out of the gate there, and very few have it. Just that kind of intensity and still, understanding where they need to be in their projects. And I thought these three did an awfully good job too, as well. Of that heat, I've elected to keep about 9 in this total division. We'll work through those for the top end, your top showman in this particular division. If you would, let's congratulate these kids as they head back and lots of hard work to go on these projects this summer.
Coming back from class number 3 is Sophie Franklin, Jordan Gosney, and the birthday boy, Preston Zinner. Congratulations. Okay, we're now into our grand champion drive for our Division III showman. These exhibitors include Ella Stone, Mally Sipes, Carson Crouch, Kendall White, Bristol Hopkins, Holland Hobbs, Sophie Franklin, Jordan Gosney, and the birthday boy, Preston Zinner. We need Class 1 of Division 4. Class 1 into Division 4, 2011. Make your way to the makeup ring, 2011. Chance Hager, Oliver Grips over. We need you in the makeup ring immediately. Chance Hager, Oliver Grips over.
Let's put our hands together for an awesome set. I tell you what, you get to this level, it's pretty much personal preference, honestly, and there's some consistencies that most judges will find, and the one thing I think I find in a lot of judges judging like myself is really those people that keep their hog in the right positions, keep a good pace, don't get too worked up or whip happy, and just kind of keep them going. Young man there in third kind of crossed over in front of me. It's really not that big a deal, but out here when it's perfection's demanded to get up in the top end, it's just very, very small things. I thought these two young ladies did an outstanding job keeping their hogs moving in position. I critiqued this young lady in her class, and she really stepped up and did exactly what I asked her to do and got that hog moving a little bit more, working on the ribs versus just on his head. Young lady here was really consistent all the way through. At times, the young lady at the Duroc would do a little stop and go, again, that's not the case. The young lady out here, really the small things just sorted that pair. I thought this young lady had hers always going where she's supposed to. A very, very close top pair. Young lady here in front of me is going to be champion.
And your champion Division III showman is Miss Ella Stone. Congratulations, Ella. And reserve would have been Jordan Gosney. Put your hands together for all of our Division III showmen. Three classes in Division 4. Three classes in Division 4. In our first class of Division 4, we're looking for exhibitors born in 2011. We need Class 2 Division 4. Class 2 Division 4, exhibitors born between January and August of 2012. Make your way to the makeup ring. January to August of 2012. Make your way to the makeup ring. Class 2 Division 4. Class 2 Division 4. We need you in the makeup ring, please.
usually we'll take a little more time and kind of we're placing classes, but in these heats we're just keeping 3 and only picking 1 overall. I understand what I'm looking for, so we are going to go a little maybe faster than maybe what you're used to. But again, I can assure you, every kid gets the same look. They come out of the gate. I want to see a heads-up look, a balanced profile, and I want to see them go away. Ideally, I'd see them come at me, and that's why I stand right there in front of them. But again, very, very seldom today has someone show me all 3 views I want to see. But again, just that front view, side view, quick view going away, and kind of get out of dodge so we can see the rest of them. But again, great job out here. You know what? We're going to go ahead and keep this young lady too as well. Go ahead and pin your pig. I thought she did a really good job driving her way up there. But again, let's put our hands together here. A nice round of applause for these kids as we work through this heat and division.
And congratulations coming back from class number 1, Oliver Gripsover, Chance Hager, McKinley Mulholland, and Lily Smith. Put your hands together for all of those exhibitors in Class 1, Division 4. Entering the ring now will be Class 2, Division 4. These exhibitors were born between January and August of 2012. January through August of 2012. We need Class 3, Division 4. Class 3 exhibitors born in October through December of 2012. Make your way to the makeup ring. Class 3, Division 4. If you are parked in K-Lot and do not have a K-Lot pass, I'd go move your vehicle. It's about to get towed. If you are parked in K-Lot and you don't have a K-Lot pass, you are about to get towed.
Again, I try to have fun with the kids, and we've got 5 kids at home, and sometimes my daughters, they don't really like me very much. They're all in high school, so my jokes aren't very good for them. My boys are young enough; they still think it's kind of funny, but just trying to have a good time out here and fun with the kids, and kind of talk to them and explain a few things to them as well. Let's put our hands together for an outstanding set of showmen, and also we're going to keep 3 in this particular heat. The showman in the ring did a nice job just in terms of positioning and where their hogs are. Just need to be a little closer to me and maybe not so far off in the distance. It's a big ring for young kids, but again, great job showing out here in this particular heat.
And coming back from class number 2 is Brantley Shoemaker, Carson Dotson, and Kenton Burnett. Put your hands together for all of our Class 2 Division 4 showmen. Entering the ring now is Class 3 Division 4. Class 3 Division 4. These exhibitors were born between October through December of 2012. Following this class, we'll be selecting your champion overall Division 4 showman. Let's bring Class 1 Division 5. Class 1 Division 5. Exhibitors born between January through September of 2013. Make sure you make your way to the makeup ring. Class 1, Division 5. Go ahead and make your way to the makeup ring.
What an outstanding class in this division, and honestly, I've never done this before, but we're going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to pin all 5 of these and bring them back out with their 6. Let's give them a big round of applause.
And congratulations to all of our individuals in Class 3 for coming back for your overall contention in Division 4. Jillian Young, Ruby Atchison, Jack Shepard, Rylan Hager, Jackson Shoemaker, and Ash Wunderlich. Those individuals, as well as the following, are now showing for your champion overall Division 4 showman. Brantley Shoemaker, Carson Dotson, Kenton Burnett, Lily Smith, McKinley Mulholland, Chance Hager, and Oliver Gripsover. We need Class 1 Division 5. Class 1 Division 5. Make your way to the makeup ring. Two reminders, please make sure that if you received a championship drive envelope that you get all of that information filled out. And as well, weight cards are due at 1 o'clock. Scan the QR code, get all of your weight card information turned in before 1 o'clock. And that is Eastern Time. Raylan Henson. Raylan Henson, you have a Tamworth Market Hog. I need you to come to the announcer stand immediately. Raylan Henson.
By far and away the toughest decision I've made in my my trip to Kentucky so far, and honestly, any one of them could win under any judge. And there's a showman down the line here that just got off in the distance, maybe weren't quite paying attention at sometimes. And again, we're only searching for one, so that's the problem, I guess, when you're not really devising them all 6, 7, 8 down the line. You're just basically picking one. And I think all these three could win showmanship. It really doesn't matter, which one you pick. For personal preference thing, but for me today, I thought there was one that always had the right views and at times, spaced herself a little bit different than the others. And I think the young man did a great job as well. Young lady on the far side maybe at times gets off in the distance. This guy did a great job, maybe turns a little sharp at times. But there's one individual I thought was real fluid. She's always ahead of her pig. When that hog gets ready to make a move, she's there to help it. Young lady right in front of me has got champion showman.
And your champion Division 4 showman is Miss Lily Smith. Congratulations, Lily. Let's put our hands together for all of our Division 4 showmen out there. Two classes in Division 5. Judge. First class, we're looking for those born in 2013. Class 1, Division 5, 2013. Let's go ahead and bring 2014. Class 2, 2014. Make your way to the makeup ring, please.
Again, a great way to start off this particular heat and division, and certainly good showman out here. I like to see this young lady just pick up the pace a little bit. I thought she did a nice job in terms of spacing. Young lady does a nice job in terms of positioning, but just maybe coming out of the gate wasn't quite really on that hog as much. The three I kept back, I think did a nice job coming out. I can't stress this enough. In showmanship, once you come right out of the gate, I want to see three views: chest view, side view, rear view. Make it quick and then get out of dodge, like I said before, give the other showman a chance to be looked at. Let's put our hands together here for another outstanding set of showmen.
Coming back from class number 1, Division 5, Amelia Gripsover, Ashlyn Eisen, and Presley Compton. Entering the ring will be class number 2, Division 5. Class 2, Division 5. We need class 3. Class 3. Make your way to the makeup ring. Class 3. Following class 3, we will be selecting your champion overall Division 5 showman. So this is just a heads up for all of our division champions. Class 2 is entering the ring. There's class 3. And then Division 5, then we'll go into selecting your champion swine showman for the 2025 Kentucky State Fair.
Again, let's put our hands together for another outstanding set of showmen. I tell you what, these kids are doing a great job out here, and positions getting better just in terms of where they're having the hogs at, and they're more in the center of the ring. I like to see that. These kids did a great job showing. A young man here, I thought did a really nice job as well. Just like to see that pig pick up the tempo just a little bit, move him up on the hog ever so slightly. But again, you know what? We're going to go ahead and keep you two. Go ahead and pin your pig. He did a nice job staying with it. Young lady over here did a nice job at times, got off in the distance. Young man there, the same thing. This guy here just like to move you back just a little bit on your hog. Your barrow's not really walking the fastest. That's not your fault. But again, I thought you did a great job. Let's put their hands together one more time as we get through this next heat.
And coming back from class number 2, Elena Jones, Mackenzie Howard, Lila Mann, Nolan Hobbs, and Eliza Grace Atcher. Put your hands together for all of our class 2 Division 5 showmen. Ava Toomey and Carter Cohorst, we need you in the makeup ring. Your class is going in. Ava Toomey and Carter Cohorst, your class is going into the ring. Class number 3, these exhibitors were born in 2015. Following this class, will be selecting your champion overall Division 5 showman. So all of those division winners, start thinking about heading to the makeup ring.
Again, pretty quick heat in this particular division. We've got some kept back. I think did a nice job, and is anybody else coming? That's it, right? Okay. Was she just late or something? Okay, so we're good. Again, let's put our hands together for an outstanding heat in this particular division. And again, it's always the hardest job to do showmanship, and just you're really judging how the kids are doing. Honestly, for me, there's a lot of good showmen out here, and certainly, ones that can get along in other judges' opinion. But consistently, three views I like: chest, floor, side, rear view going away. It's the easiest thing to do, and we still haven't had too many people do it. I do like that. We get three views, and then we get out. It gives me a real good look at the hog, and it's very easy to evaluate those hogs like that. So again, we'll try that here. This group, three views: chest, side, and rear. And again, very, very easy to get those nice looks of the hog. Great view here in terms of this young man, just where he had his hog. At times, he wants to get off in the distance from his barrel. I'd like to move him up just a little bit more. Young man here doing a good job. Just need to put him a little bit more go and gear in that barrel, get him going a little faster. But again, good job here in this round. Look forward to working through this heat. Let's put our hands together one more time.
Coming back from class number 3, Division 5, Hayden Turner, Ava Toomey, Oakley Hopkins, Ava Jackson, and Whitley Hardesty. Put your hands together for those individuals and all of class 3. We're now going to be selecting your champion overall Division 5 showman. From Class 1, we have Amelia Gripsover, Ashlyn Eisen, and Presley Compton. From Class 2, Elena Jones, Mackenzie Howard, Lila Mann, Nolan Hobbs, Eliza Grace Atcher. And from Class 3, Hayden Turner, Ava Toomey, Oakley Hopkins, Ava Jackson, and Whitley Hardesty. And Kaiser Sutton. I apologize, Kaiser. Can we get those Division 1 through 4 winners? Division 1 through 4 winners. Make your way to the makeup ring, please. Daniel Laurent, Michaela Pike, Ella Stone, and Lily Smith. Make your way to the makeup ring.
we got a tiebreaker here. I'm going to ask a couple questions, have the kids tell me a little bit about their projects, and hey, these are really good. Let's give them a big round of applause. All right. Why don't you tell me about your project, okay?
I've been showing since I was 2, and it's been a big accomplishment to get this far.
Okay. How old are you?
9.
And what's your name?
Whitley.
All right. Give it up for Whitley. Whitley, right? Okay, I just want you to tell me a little bit about your project, whatever you want to tell me, okay? Make sure he can hear you, okay? Up by your mouth. There you go.
What do I say?
Tell me about your project. Ready?
My project, I like it. She's a wonderful. I love its romp and all that.
What kind of pig you got?
A Duroc.
She got a name?
Yes.
What's her name, cowboy?
Kaiser.
All right, Kaiser. Let's hear it for Kaiser. Tell me about your pig.
So my pig is actually second generation. I had her mom, and then and then that's her baby. Her name's Nellie, and she is just kind of crazy sometimes, but she's good.
Well, that didn't help me very much, did it? All right, let's bring those three back out. We're going to show down here and get you a champion. Again, just a great set of showmen out here, and again, personal preference. I don't think you can go a wrong way, and it's going to matter more to these kids and their parents. And I'm going to be the bad guy at 2 or 3 scenarios here, but just for what I saw, and take it for what it's worth, one of these people or young people didn't get their hog maybe going as fast at times, but maybe stopped. But then when it picked up the pace, did a good job. One's a little more intense, maybe for my liking. I don't probably like it quite as intense as some people do, but I do appreciate that. I would rather them focus more on their project and positioning than what I'm doing as a whole. But again, keep me in mind, but not to where I'm the only focus. The other person out here I thought did a great job, cool, calm, collected, or really doesn't get too big a hurry, but everything kind of fits in unison. I thought she did a really consistent job, and honestly, all three of these showmen could be champion showman, champion overall showman anywhere they go. For me today, the young lady in yellow is going to be champion.
And your champion Division 5 showman is Miss Oakley Hopkins. Congratulations. Let's put our hands together for all of our Division 5 showmen. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're around ringside, this is the 2025 Kentucky State Fair Swine Showmanship Final Drive. These would be 5 of the best showmen in the barn. So if you're interested in paying attention, I'd be sure to tune in here. The judge is going to be selecting your overall champion showman for this year. We'll announce them as they come into the ring individually. From Division 3, Ella Stone. From Division 2, Michaela Pike. From Division 1, Daniel Laurent. From Division 4, Lily Smith. And Division 5, Oakley Hopkins. Folks, put your hands together for these 5 individuals as they compete for one of the most precious prizes here at the Kentucky State Fair. We'd like to recognize our evaluator for our showmanship today, Mr. Nathan Ray. Nathan's from Osco, Illinois. He's a former tenured professor of animal science. He coached both junior and senior collegiate livestock judging teams. His own competitive success includes being a 2-time high individual at the National Bear Show and a 2-time All-American livestock judge. Nathan earned his associate's degree from Black Hawk East, bachelor's from Texas A&M, and his master's from Angelo State University. Alongside his wife Libby and children Olivia, Isabella, Brianna, Tatum, and Hank, he operates Ray Farms, managing a diverse operation of both cattle and hogs. Folks, put your hands together for our showmanship judge, Mr. Nathan Ray.
I think a great set of showmen out here, and honestly, just blown away and impressed with how good the quality was, top to bottom today. And just from the first kid that stepped into the ring to the final drive here, these are the kind of kids you want showing your livestock for you, presenting what they've done all summer here in front of a big crowd and representing the great state of Kentucky. Let's give these folks a big round of applause. And I tell you what, I was here about 6, 7, 8 years ago and watched the showmanship and the show, and honestly, it wasn't anything like this. I mean, these kids have really stepped it up. The families, the skin and hair, the presentation, the overall management of the projects is just next level. And still, the kids are doing just such a good job out here. I told them, I said, hey, kids, it's been 20 times I've told you the same thing. I want 3 views. I want a chest view, a side view, and a rear view going away and get out of Dodge. And again, we still had a couple out here that maybe didn't do that when they came out in the champion drive. And again, for me, it's elementary when you're doing showmanship, because really what you're trying to do is not make a mistake. It's kind of like golf. You don't really have to be that good at it. You just don't have to mess up. And it's really that thing. And I shouldn't say you don't have to be good at it, but from that standpoint, it's really not the person that does the best in terms of just, hey, they're out there, they're flashy. No, it's the person that's consistently in the middle of the ring. They always have their hog in position, the right, I guess, just pace, if you want to say that. Just to mention them, I thought this young lady did a great job today, just in pace, in terms of where her pig was positioned for the most part. When she came out of the gate, didn't get a chest view, got a side view, no rear view. Again, at this level, those things are very important to separate yourself from the rest. Young lady here in the middle of the ring, outstanding job all day, just really good. Even into yesterday, you kind of just take mental notes on who's doing a good job personality-wise and how they treat each other in the show ring. Again, those things play on my mind because sportsmanship is also a part of showmanship. And I think that's really good. And then these kids and how they do things. And I don't know what they're like outside the ring. Obviously, I've got a few minutes with them and then their whole lives here just to kind of make a decision on what I saw on that day. A young lady here in front of me come out of a great division, always cool and calm and collected. There's no doubt about it. She's got a great future ahead of her. At times, maybe got off in the distance just a little bit, but a good job as well. A young man here, always in the right places and just does a great job. Maybe could move him up on the hog just a little bit, but again, he's a taller kid, so where he's hanging out is probably the most ideal for that certain barrel. I think he's done a great job all day. A young lady in front of me, always in the right places, always has her hog cruising. She's real competitive, I can tell. She's also your champion showman.
And your grand champion showman at the 2025 Kentucky State Fair Swine Show comes from Division II. That's Michaela Pike. Put your hands together for her. Folks, what an awesome drive. Put your hands together for not just her, but all the kids we've gotten to see today. Reminder to you swine exhibitors, weight cards are due promptly at 1 o'clock. Weight cards are due promptly at 1 o'clock. We will start our market show promptly at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Weight cards are due at 1. Market show begins at 8 o'clock in the morning. We'd like to thank you for being here once again at the 2025 Kentucky